Hey guys. So the College Board has just updated on the AP exam for this year. And so I wanted to walk you through what they have said. And obviously you can go to this website and read it for yourself. So let's look at specifically for AP Statistics. They are going to take the test like the same day and same time. At least like that's what they said. So so it's a local time may vary. So our test, AP Statistics, is on Friday, May 22nd. So it's like a week after what they have originally scheduled for this year. So let's go to math. So the May 22nd. You have two questions only. First question is 25 minutes, and then the second question is 15 minutes. And even though I didn't get any email directly from College Board about the time, I guess like they considered some of the emails that we sent because they said it's a 25 minutes for you to read and answer the question, but they give you 5 minutes to upload your response. And once you're done with question 1, you cannot go back to question 1. So that 25 minutes plus 5 minutes of uploading time is it. And then the second question is 15 minutes and then 5 minutes to upload for that answer as well. So 25-minute one is weighted heavier than the 15-minute one. So this is what I'm a little confused about. So they said there will not be an investigative test, which is what number 6 is in your test originally is. However, they do say the question may cover 2 or more of the following units. So, and that's what number 6 usually is. Number 6 is usually a combination of multiple units put together. So I guess what they are saying is that it's not going to be something like you've never seen before. The question may be similar to what you've seen, but maybe they're like merging 2 or more units together. So I will have to look through some of the resources on AP Classroom to maybe adjust your weekly quiz. But I think we will continue to do number 6 because I think number 6 is the easiest way to get practice for multiple units coming together. And it says the inference questions will be on each category. So I guess like one guess might be since chi-square and regression is out, you will get one proportion and one t-test. So I think one would be definitely proportion because proportion can be mixed with the probability questions. Or even with so I don't know, I have some ideas, but at the same time I'm at the same level as you guys. I don't know anything about this test, so what I can do is I can provide more resources for you guys to be ready, but I don't really know how this test will look like. All right, so you can do it on paper and upload it using a cell phone, and then upload the pictures and things like that. So make sure that for the test you have all your electronics plus your TI calculator. Even though it says that the question is designed in such a way that you won't need it, but it would be helpful. I just say just have it with you, okay? All right. So let's go back to the exam features. So one thing that I was worried about was integrity, and I think a lot of people have been questioning about how is College Board going to monitor all that. So they made it to be open book, open note tests. So they give you tips of taking. So open book, open note. One rule is that it's never easy, okay? Because they know that you have all the resources. They can actually make it more difficult and more critical thinking. That's why I think practice number 6s will not be disadvantageous. Actually, it will help you to get ready. But if you haven't been doing that, you probably haven't. I think when you do FRQs, like have a book or notes that you will use for the actual exam so that you can get a habit of having everything ready for the exam and then just going through. And then that way, you know, you're familiar with your notes. And so during the actual test, you can just go to, oh, it's proportion. I have all my notes about proportion on this page and I can look at it, kind of thing. If you don't have notes or anything ready for that, I suggest you start making one as you solve your FRQs, because if you just make it for the test day, the reality is you will not use it, because you will spend too much time looking for where you wrote all the notes on your cheat sheet that you will never be able to use effectively. So this needs to be a part of your routine now that we know that it's going to be open book, open notes, okay? So I highly recommend you start building your own cheat sheet, but I will also send you something that I was going to give it to you for review sheet, but now that can be used as one of the resources. All right. So again, this is, I think, very important. More materials aren't always better, because you will waste your time looking for those things. So it's better that you start using the notes that you're going to use for the exam now, so that you know exactly where to find certain concepts and certain formula and things like that, okay? So don't wait till the day before the exam day is all I'm saying, okay? All right, obviously, you are not going to be on a phone call or a group chat while you're taking this test. That's a very easy way to waste your time, and also it's not, you're not being honest, right? So they have another page about exam security. So here, so that's why I think they're doing it same day, same time worldwide, even though that means that I don't know, because that means that you will have to be up. I don't know, I feel like certain parts of the world, like they will have to take it like super early in the morning or like very late at night. So we'll figure this out, what it means for us, okay? Obviously, plagiarism isn't as much of an issue for us, because we do have a form that we write the entrance test, like everybody's gonna write, we're 95% confident, right? So like, I don't think that's much of an issue for us. I think for other English tests, maybe. Here, on test day, students will be required to verify their identity and confirm the work they submitted is their own. I don't know if that means that you're gonna take a picture or what, but just have your ID ready, I guess. But we'll talk more about that. I'm sure we'll get more information about the actual test day stuff. I think there was a AP coordinator webinar session coming up soon. So I think after that, the AP coordinator will contact the teachers at Whitman and tell us what we can expect for the test. All right. So you please read about this so that you know that you're not violating any. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so then let's go to the exam features. All right, so it might be, yeah, so as they say, in late April, they will provide more. I think that's basically it for the information we got. Let's see. So the devices that you can use anything that you need. And this one, so you can use it digital. So like digital classroom site, online source accessible only by students, blah, 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 blah. So I guess like I'll post the review sheet I was going to give you guys on the Google Classroom with this video so that you can just access it. But I think, why would you, if you can, I will always have a hard copy just because you don't know how long it's going to take to load up digitally and things like that. And so I would always have a hard copy. And if we can go back to the school in May, then I will have a printout of that. So you don't have to already have a printout, but by May, we will know that should we have a print ready and things like that. And so, yeah. The score will be released. We don't know. Okay. All right. So that's it for what we have for the AP test. A little more detail than just online FRQ. And so again, there will be two, one 25 minutes, one 15 minutes. Each questions have 5-minute uploading time. You can upload a picture of your work or you can type it. You should have a calculator. It's an open book, open note. But I suggest that you create your own notes or cheat sheet that you start using now as you're doing your FRQ assignments for my class and also for the weekly quiz so that you get familiar with how to use them, where to find the information on your cheat sheet. Okay. I think the next, nobody has really suggested me any devotional. So this is another book I have. It's Max Lucado. He's going through Psalm 23. And I know Psalm 23 is very well known, well, maybe a little overly used psalm, but I think that psalm is very, very important. And it has so many promises that we can hold on to right now as well. So I think I will go over this starting tomorrow. So yeah, guys, I know this is not the ideal. Nobody really knows what to expect. We do have to kind of take it day by day. And I pray that you will have that flexibility and also trust. I think the flexibility comes because we trust God and He knows what's going on in our life and He is in full control of what's going on. And so I pray that you will have no anxiety and that even if you get anxious, you can talk to God and give all that to God because He wants to give you peace in this time. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. And if you have any questions, please email me, comment, and things like that.